guys, it's Jane. It's Wednesday today, which should mean Top 5 Wednesday. But when I was looking at the topics for the rest of the month, they've changed them around, and the one that they had listed for today didn't really connect with me, and the one that they had listed for next Wednesday is wintry reads, and it's summer here, so I'm not interested in that. So I am today going to do what was originally one of the top 5 Wednesday topics for this month, but is no longer. But I'd already thought about it and made my list, so I'm doing it anyway. So here we go, and that is my 5 least favourite reads for 2014. They're not in any particular order. And I've chosen, because I'm not doing the assigned task for this week anyway, I've decided to change it from worst books of the year to my least favourite, because some of these are probably actually not bad books. Some of them really are. Some of them are probably not really bad books, but what I'm reflecting on in this list is what I didn't enjoy. So the first one, number 1, is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Ugh. I was actually really looking forward to this. A girlfriend of mine read it and really enjoyed it, and she gave me a copy for Christmas. And I think if you pick it up in a bookshop, if you're even vaguely interested, if you pick it up in a bookshop, look at the front cover and read the first 2 pages, you've probably got pretty much all the value there is to get out of it. The story gets old really quickly. My big problem with it, apart from the fact that it's such a one-trick pony, is that the characters don't feel to me like Jane Austen's characters. Surprisingly enough, they've managed to retain almost the entire plot, except for making all the girls ninjas, whatever, and there's a zombie plague, so there you go, that's the zombies part. But the characters just don't feel like Jane's characters, and yeah, I actually really didn't enjoy it. It was clearly going to be a stupid read, and I don't have a problem fundamentally with a stupid read, but this one I did not enjoy. Number 2, Let's Pretend This Never Happened by Jenny Lawson. This is a memoir. And I read it for my In Real Life book club. I probably would not have picked it up if I hadn't, if it hadn't been chosen for our book club. I really didn't connect with her. There's kind of this performative zaniness, it felt like to me, in it, that just I really I didn't connect with her, and there were passages in it that were quite powerful, but it always ended up made into a joke or something, and yeah, no. So number 3, The Recruit by Robert Muchamore. This is a children's action adventure. I took part in a read-along for this, and yeah, I not my cup of tea. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in a previous video, and that I'll link it below in case you're interested in a little bit more of information about what this book was about. It's a absolute huge bestseller, and so clearly lots of other people enjoy this book, but I was not one of them. And number 4, Borstal Slags, which is a Life on Mars book. Now this one I can't blame anybody for except for myself. This is the second or third TV show tie-in written by Tom Graham. I think this is the third. The first one wasn't very good. The second one wasn't very good. Why did I go back for number 3? Number 3 was just bad. All the subtlety and all the things about the show that made it so compelling are just completely missing in the stories. They've just, they've got a few of the characters and they've just made them run around. And it's, I won't be reading anymore. I finally got to the point where I can go, okay, just, you're not enjoying it, just don't read them anymore. Number 5, Dare Me by Megan Abbott. I cannot explain to you why I read this book. Again, it's just one of those things I was read earlier in the year. I was looking for a bit of a change of pace. I think it's got a beautiful cover. It's cheerleaders and murder and psychological drama, and it was really unsettling. It was genuinely disturbing. This is probably one of the ones that I think it wasn't a bad book. Probably wasn't actually a bad book, but I so did not enjoy this book. It was really disturbing. I won't be reading any more of her. That's all I have to say. So that is my 5. And the good thing about this list is that is pretty nearly the only 5 books that I read this year that I didn't enjoy. In fact, I can't guarantee that Pride and Prejudice and Zombies was this year. It could actually have been right at the end of last year, because that book does not take very long to read at all. But I slotted it in just to make up my 5. So that it's been a great reading year. And the next time I come back to do a Top 5 Wednesday, I'm going to be doing the other side of this, which will be much more fun. So that's me for today. I hope you're all well. Why don't you leave in the comments below the worst book that you have read this year, or the book that you have enjoyed least? I would love to hear it, because, sometimes it's just nice to have a little bit of a snark. Talk to you later. Bye.